Hey, what's up, y'all? James here from Leadsicle, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to design your new website. So we're going to be looking at how to change your logo, add or delete menu items, update buttons, change the color of the page, change the text on the page, how to change images, and how to link your social media. Let's go. All right, guys, so after you've logged into the system at app.leadsicle.com, in order to find our new website, we're going to use this list of links over here on the left, and we're going to click on the one that says Sites. Go and give that a click, and when it loads this page, you're going to see another list of links up here at the top. Go ahead and click on Websites. And once that one loads, let's go ahead and click on your website. You will only see one of these in your account system, but I've got three. So go ahead and click on your website, just like this. Whether you're on the clothing consignment website or the furniture consignment website or the estate sale website template, they will all edit and design the same. So once you've loaded this page, you'll see a list of image tiles. Each tile here represents a page on your website. So this website currently has 5 pages. If you guys wanted to add a page to the website, you can click this blue button here and you can name your page and then you can add it. You can also clone pages. So let's say you've got 2 pages or let's say you want to build a new page, but you don't want to redesign the whole thing and you want to keep the general layout the same as one of your other pages. You can click these little 3 dots right here and you can clone this page and click this clone page in this website and it will populate a clone of that page in the site, and then you can rename it after that and then start building it out. So in order to start designing our website, we're going to click on the home page. You can click anywhere inside of this image tile, or you can click this blue edit button. So go ahead and click in there and let's open up the website builder. All right, guys, this is what your website will look like inside of the website builder. You can scroll through it just like you would a normal website, except for inside the builder, you can stop off at all these little containers and sections, and you can manipulate and change the images and the text that's in these sections. But what we're going to do is we're going to start at the top, and we're just going to sort of work our way down to the bottom, and I'm going to show you guys how to fully design your new website. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys how to do is how to change your logo. So we're going to go ahead and take our cursor. We're going to put it right in the middle of that logo and give it a click. And as we hover away from that, you will see that that section is highlighted with that orange box, indicating that we are working in that container. So over here on the right side of the page, we're going to go ahead and scroll down all the way to the section called Image Options. And we're going to click this little image icon right here, and that is going to take us to the image library. Okay, so this is what your image library is going to look like. I've got mine organized using folders, and I highly recommend you guys organize your image library using folders as well. And you can do that by clicking this Create Folder button up at the top. Give your folder a name, click Save, and it will make you a folder. I would essentially make a folder for each page of your website. So have a folder that you can store all of your images for your home page in, have another folder for your about page, for your contact page, for all the different pages that you're going to create in the future. Give them their own folder, and that way you can put all the images for that page in those folders, make everything easy to find, nice, neat, and organized. So what I'm going to do is go ahead into my clothing consignment folder. And if I wanted to upload a new logo, I would just click this blue upload file button in the top right hand corner, find the logo on my computer, and then upload it. You want to use a PNG formatted image that has a clear or transparent background. That way the color of your header will show through and behind your logo. So once your image is uploaded, all you have to do is double click that image. It's going to populate inside the image library here. We're going to double click it, and then it will place that image up into the logo spot for you. Now it is a little bit of a light on light background, so I'm going to change it back for you so you can see what that contrast looks like. But just pretend I uploaded a brand new photo. I'm going to double click that new photo, that logo here, and then boom, it will put it right back into the logo placeholder in the top left hand corner. Always save your changes whenever you make an edit. If you are ready to publish, then click that blue publish button and it will make those changes go live. And guys, that is how you easily change your logo. Now if you want to change the size of your logo, just make sure that you're stay clicked in there where that orange box is highlighted, and you can come down here just below image options where you chose to go to the image library, and you can change that logo size here. You can use these up and down arrows, or you can simply highlight this and then type in your own logo size on your keyboard. Though if you change the width, it will automatically change the height for you, so you do not have to do any kind of math. You don't have to figure out what the height versus width is going to be. If you just change the width, it will automatically change the height. Okay, let's talk about the menu section. So if you want to add a menu button, manipulate the menu buttons in any way, or take away from them, go ahead and click inside that menu section. Make sure that orange box is highlighted. And then again, over here on the right, you're going to find this menu item section, and you will see all of your menu buttons listed in a row, just like they are up here at the top. Now, if you want to add a menu button, click this add item blue button right here, and you will give that menu button a name. Let's say you want to make a gallery page. So we will name this gallery. And then you have two options. You can either send this button link to an external website URL, which in that case, you would just select go to website URL, type in that URL right there. And then I would do open in a new tab. That way you're not going to drive anyone away from your website. It will just open that external link in a new tab. If you want to create a gallery page and then send them to that page, then you would simply select go to page. And then right here, you would see that gallery page somewhere in your list of pages if you were to make one. And then just click submit. And then as you'll see, that gallery button link is now there. Now, let's say you wanted to make that gallery link part of a sublink. So let's say you wanted to make it in a drop-down menu rather, whereas someone highlighted, if they hovered over this consignment link, you would want that to make a drop down underneath consignment. So I'll show you guys really quick how to do that. These are all drag and drop, by the way, so you can grab these, drag them into different locations, just like this. Just like that. And as you can see, it moved up. And if you want to make it as part of a drop down, you'll just drag it underneath the link that you want to be the drop down, and then you will move it over a little bit to the right. And as you will see, if I can get it to stick, yep, it will move a little to the right. And now when you hover over consignment, that is now a drop down link for gallery. So I'm gonna go ahead and take gallery out since we're not gonna really use that in this website. So if you want to do that, just click that edit icon and then click delete. And that is how you simply update and change your menu section. Okay, now here is a really cool feature that we built inside of the Consignment Store website template, and that is a Call Us Now button. Now this can also be converted to a Text Us Now button, whichever you guys prefer, and I'm going to show you guys how you can toggle those back and forth, or you can change it to the one you want, and I will show you guys how you can manipulate the colors of this button as well. So go ahead and click on that button. And then we're going to use our tools over here on the right hand side, and we're going to go ahead and scroll all the way down. Now, if you want to make this a text button, you're just going to change this link to SMS, just like that. And when you put your phone number, when you attach your phone number to this, you're going to want to make sure that you put the country code first. So you're going to do plus, and then if you're in America, the country code is 1. And then from there, you will put your phone number, just like that. No dashes, no parentheses, nothing like that. You're just going to put it in just like that. And then, of course, every time you guys make a change to your website, you're going to want to make sure that you either click save or that you click publish. The publish button acts as the save button and the publish button, just not the other way around. So if you're making changes but you're not ready for them to go live, click that save button. If you're ready for them to go live, click that publish button. Now, if you want this to be a call button, you're just going to select call right there in the link to section, the drop down. And then again, you will put your phone number in with the country codes and then the area code and then the phone number. And then you'll click save or publish. Now, what this does is when people are looking at your website on a mobile device, all they got to do is click that Call Us Now button up there. It will open up the phone app inside their iPhone or their Android device. Your phone number will already be populated. All they got to do is click that green button, and their phone will start dialing your store, and it will work the same way if you decide to go with texting. Now, if you do go with text, you're going to want to change this Call Us Now to Text Us Now. You will find a text option box right here. All you have to do is change that to text, click save and publish, and you guys will be good to go. I'm going to change that back to call, and then I am going to click save. And now we are good to go. And guys, that is a really, really cool feature that will help you guys convert leads, help you guys get more calls to the store. So make sure you activate and turn on that call us now or that text us now button feature. And then the last thing I'm going to show you guys in this header section is how to change the color. Now this header section is a global section. That's why it highlights in purple. So go ahead and click that. What that means is if you change the color of this header section, it will update that change across all the pages in your entire website, which is a really cool feature. Saves you a lot of time, a lot of trouble. So make sure you got that clicked, and then we're going to go over here and just click this little background color color swatch. And from here, you can select any background color you like. If your store has specific colors that you guys use and they're not located here, then you can click this did not find your color link, and then you can put in your custom company's hex code color right there. Click add color, and then it will populate with those color swatches, and then you can select your own company colors, and that is how you update your entire header. All right, guys, so moving on down to this sort of slide section right here, I'm going to show you guys how to change this background image. Now, there's a couple of options that you can do here. You can either change this background image to a different image, or you can make it a solid color, and I'm going to show you guys how to do both. So there are other elements inside of this bigger section. So what we want to do is hover our mouse sort of out here towards the outer edge, where that highlights green, and then we'll go ahead and give that a click so it indicates that we are working in that section. And then if we go over here to our right hand side pane, you'll see down here is your image icon. So go ahead and click that. And again, it will bring up our image library. And if we want to change that background to anything else, all we have to do basically is just double click that image, and it will change that just like that. Always save your changes or publish if you're ready to make those go live. And if you want to make this a solid background color, all you have to do is come down here, highlight this image URL just like that. I'm going to, and then, yeah, I don't need to copy it. We're just going to go ahead and delete it. And then it will take that image out completely, and it will give you a solid background color. If you want to change that color, you can come over here to this color swatch, and you can choose any of these colors that are in the color swatch, or again, if you have custom colors for your business, you can add that hex code right here, and that is how you update that background. Before we move on, I want to talk about this form for a second. So this is a really cool, really powerful feature that we have implemented inside of the consignment store website templates. This is going to be the driving force behind prompting website visitors to enter their phone number and their email to join your VIP list. I'm going to make a separate video on how you guys can update this form, change the logo, change the language, change the colors, and all that cool stuff. But this is going to be that driving force behind building your list bigger and bigger. So when you do start sending out those email and text message campaigns through Leadsicle, the more people that are on that list, the more people that we can potentially drive to your store for shopping. Okay, guys, let's look at text boxes and how we can change text, manipulate text, and add text if we want to. So all you have to do really to add or change text is just hover inside one of these boxes, go ahead and click inside it. And then from there, you can simply just use your keyboard to start typing. If you want to change the size of a text, just make sure you keep that highlighted. Come on over here, and there is a slide bar right here that you can use, or you can type that text size in manually. Moving down below, this is called, so this is a title, and this would be a subtext. If you wanted to add paragraph text, you could also click this little plus sign, and then you can add a paragraph text there. One thing I want to show you guys, though, is that by default, the system makes text centered, and it makes it black. So if you want to change that, come on over here. We'll change this text align to the left. Then I'm going to come down here to the color options. This is where you can change colors. You can change, there's a color swatch for regular text. There's one for bold text, italic text, underlined text. You can change the text color of a link, and you can also change an icon color. So I'm going to go ahead and change this one to white so it matches the rest of our page. And then as you'll see, there's no space here between this button and this text. So what we're going to want to do there to create a little space for visual appeal is I'm going to click in there, come down here, and you will see a margin and padding section. And what we want to do is just put a little padding down there at the bottom. Here's a slider, but you can just pick some pre-selected padding sizes here. I'm just going to go with 10. Actually, that's a little bit too close. Let's do 20. And I think that looks pretty good. So as always, don't forget to save and publish your work anytime you make edits or changes. But that is how you simply work with text and text boxes. If you want to duplicate a text box, you can simply click this little clone icon there and it will make another one. If you clone one, it will have all the same parameters and rules that you set upon this one. So it will have the white text. It will already be aligned to the left. It will have that padding down there. And if you want to take a text box away, just simply hover over it and click this trash can icon there, and that will take your text away. Okay, let's talk about this submit items for consignment button. This is a really cool feature that we've integrated inside the consignment store website template, and this will easily and quickly allow website visitors to submit items for potential consignment. They can upload photos, I think up to 12 photos, so they can enter their name, their contact information, all that good stuff, and then tell you a little bit about their items for consignment. Now we're going to look at this in live view so I can show you guys what this looks like on the live website. Don't forget anytime you want to look at a website in live view, just click this eyeball icon up here to the right and it will open a new window for you. All right, so this is what the website looks like in live mode. Again, you can view this anytime by clicking that eyeball icon in the top right. As you can see, we have sprinkled submit items for consignment buttons all throughout the website, so there's never a missed opportunity for someone to be able to click on one of these and easily upload photos of the items that they want to consign. So if you click on this, it's going to open up a really cool pop-up, and I'll show you guys how you can edit this pop-up to change the information inside of it. To add things, you might want to put a link to your consignment form or to a page that talks about rules and policies of your consignment process. But here's a really quick and easy way that they can enter their first name, last name, email, phone number. So you got all their contact info right off the bat. They can upload up to 12 images, and then they can tell you a little bit about their items for consignment. Okay, so coming back over to the website builder, I'm going to show you guys how you can change that button or manipulate that button if you want to design it differently or change the text or even that icon on there. So go ahead and click that button, and over here on the right hand side, you can use the background color picker to change the background color of that button, or if you have custom colors again for your company, you can put that hex code in right there, and so that's how you would change the color. If you want to change this icon right here, you can come down here to the icon picker and you can simply search through the icons here, or you can type one in. So if you wanted to type in like shopping, there's a little handbag right there that you can select. And then if you want to change the colors of the text, you can do that, I believe right here. Yep, that will change the colors of the text, so you can make those any color you want. And then again, text is the same. If you don't see your color, you can always add your hex code right there. And that is how you manipulate the button, change the colors of it. If you want to get a little bit more advanced, you can come over here and you can change the border color. You can change the actions of the button, what they do when you hover over them, and all that good stuff. And so that is how you can change buttons. Any of these buttons on the website can be changed in the same way. The only one that cannot be changed from the website builder is the button inside the form. And don't forget, I'm making a separate video on the form, so please check the video library for how to work with forms. Okay, guys, moving on down the website. So here's another section that's got text containers in it. You will update and edit and manipulate these text containers just like the ones that I showed you up here. And then if you want to change out the images, it's just the same as changing out this background image that we worked on previously in the video. You're just going to click that image here. Now, this is one image. We made a collage when we built the template, so it's a collage of several different images, but it is actually just one uploaded image inside of the image library. So if we wanted to change that, we'll click in there. Make sure that orange box is always highlighted, indicating you are working in that section. And then over here in image options, we will click the image icon. From here, you can go into your image library and you can select any different image to go in that spot. Now, if that image is a different size, it will appear a little bit differently. I will link all the image sizes, all those dimensions below the video in case you guys want to follow the exact look and layout of the website template that we built. But that is how you guys would change images and text in that container. And following down the page, all of these text and image containers will edit and update the exact same way. All right, guys, now don't forget, just like the header section, you can change the background of any of these containers by clicking in that container, coming over here to background color. And this is where you can select a different background color, or as always, if you have custom colors for your business, you can enter that hex code here. But that is how you would change background colors in any section on the website. There's only a couple more things that I want to show you guys. Now, we did put in a Google review sort of demo section here. Now, there's a couple of things you can do here. If you guys are already an established business and you have Google reviews, we can add your Google review widget in here, which will show your live Google reviews inside the website. And the way that we would do that is that we would just hover over this, click this little blue plus sign. We're going to add a column, and then from the column, we can add an element. And right here from element is where you can add your Google review widget right there. I'm going to make a separate video showing you guys how to implement the Google review feature so you guys can get your live Google reviews into your website. But for now, you can either leave this page as is, and you can take some of your real Google reviews and enter them in here manually, and then we'll save and publish that website. Or if you just want to hide this section altogether right now, just click in there where this green box is highlighted, again, indicating that we're working in that section. Come over here to your right side, click on advanced up here, and just simply toggle that visibility off, and that will completely hide that section so nobody can see it. And then if you want to turn that section back on, you can always turn that back on there. Don't forget, always always publish and save your changes if you are ready. And the last thing that I want to show you guys is how to work this frequently asked questions section and what to do down here in the footer. All right, guys, let's talk about this frequently asked questions section. So this is a really cool resource that we put on the website. This also is a global section. You can tell by the purple highlighted box around this section, which means if you update this section on this page and you click save or publish, it will update this across all pages that have the frequently asked questions section on that page. So if we want to manipulate or edit these FAQ drop downs, all you got to do is click over here on this box, make sure that's highlighted orange in there. And then again, everything is over here on the right. If we want to work on the top question, just click this list item number 1, make sure that blue bar is highlighted. Then from over here, you can come over here and click in here, and you can literally just use your keyboard to change the question or edit the question. This question is how much is your consignment rate? So whether you guys are operating on 50% or 60% consignment rate, whatever your rates may be, you can put in that information here. And then moving on down to the next one, come over here to the right and just click the next one. Make sure that is highlighted. You'll see that you'll see that the answer to that question will drop down once you highlight this item list over here. And then from here, just use your keyboard and you can come in here and you can change this information. Moving down to the next one, this question is, can I come pick up my items anytime during the consignment period? Some stores will allow that, some stores will not allow that. So you can enter your policy information here to reflect what your store's consignment procedures are. And then if you want to focus on, or if you want to work on the one to the right-hand side, just simply click over there and it's the same story. Highlight this list item. Here's where you can enter your store policy information and you can change these questions or edit them. If you want to add something to one of these FAQ list items, just click the plus sign here and it will add that item for you. Don't forget to highlight it if you want to work in there. Now, by default, it does have an image placeholder right here. If you want to turn that image off, just simply untick this box right here and it will take that off. There is a way where you can put little photos inside of these FAQ drop downs. And the way that you would do that is just how you would update or upload any photo onto the web page. Click this, toggle this show image button, and then you will use the image icon over here to go to your image library and pick out a photo or an image to go in that FAQ. And that is pretty much all I have on FAQs. It's a pretty simple container, easy to work with, really cool feature, can really help your website visitors get a lot of information on your consignment procedures and policies. All right, guys, the last thing I'm going to show y'all how to work with is your footer down here at the bottom. So the footer will operate just like everything else on the page. If you want to change this logo, simply click on that logo, come over here to image options, click on your image icon. That will take you to the image library. I think you guys know what to do from there. Under this contact section, we do have short codes that we're using. So whatever email you have in your business profile and your business phone number and your business address will automatically populate right here when the website is live. If you guys want to manipulate this and change any of this, you can simply highlight these, use your keyboard to delete, and then you can put in your own email, your own phone number, and your own address there. Now, these social media icons, if you guys don't use Twitter, you can just simply highlight over this and you can click that trash can icon, and that will take that Twitter icon off. Most consignment stores use Facebook and Instagram. If you guys want to link that, all you got to do is click that click that Facebook or Instagram icon. Once it's highlighted, come over here, scroll all the way down, and you're going to want to use this button actions menu right here, and you're going to select website URL, and you will just put in facebook.com/ whatever your consignment store is, and the same thing with Instagram. And guys, that basically wraps up how to design your new consignment store website template. If you guys have any questions or concerns, send us an email, support@leadsicle.com, and we will help you guys with any design issues or any kind of technical work or questions that you guys may have. See you guys in the next one.